Well, this was an absolute historic Friday with Dow, SPY, ES, and NQ all making all-time highs. What a day. What a day. In the morning briefing video right here about this juncture, I was talking about do not pick the top. Do not pick the top. Do not pick the top. Stick with our core strategy. And today, for one of my traders, core strategy worked so well for him. Mr. Justin here had a 50-pointer. That's what he had today. So congratulations to you, Justin, for the discipline to stick with it and to just keep following it, And one of the things Justin said, which we talk about often, is that by him staying in this trade, what it did is it also stopped him from trying to play counter. It stopped him from trying to pick the top and play counter. So when you can trade with trend and then you start getting your protection layers and keeping your stop behind the protection layers, just keep following it. Stay in the trade, milk it for as long as possible. He had a beautiful 50-pointer today. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. For me personally, it was a small day, less than 10 points. Everything was a beating today. I felt like I got in so many longs today down here, and I just couldn't stay. It was so wicky, and oh well, I just missed it. And then when I zoom in, I'll show you here, I missed my entry by one tick, and I would have made 20 points minimum. Oh well, you have those days. So this was the trend line that I drew for you this morning, and then the parabolic trend line, and then we had an even more parabolic trend line. What do you do when trend lines go parabolic? You do not counter trade. You do not counter trade. You do not counter trade. What does it say right here? Careful with shorts above. Once again, for the second day in a row, I'm warning you where not to be shorting above here. It is very difficult to try to short this. I shorted it 2 or 3 times, not successfully. It made small. My best short was 2 points somewhere up in here. Oh well, because I tried to be long and I couldn't. But careful with shorts above here. And once again, hopefully this helped someone stay safe. So it took out all these daily highs here. I can delete them. I had an alert on that. All right, so let's come here. Let's go to 3 minutes. So many of us were short down here where Justin went short at 16. I mean, not short, I'm sorry, long at 16. And he was able to survive the wiki, and then just did fantastic. I know Pappy was long here. I was long here. Other people were long here, and Justin survived it. So that's awesome. So this is the first time today that it grabbed liquidity. When this thing opened today, up there at these daily highs, it had taken 2 of them, and it left a third one. I said, okay, guys, this is the target. I hope it comes down here and grabs this liquidity and comes back up and gives us an entry. It did exactly that. This was the first time in 100 points. In fact, let's go to a 15-minute chart. Let's tighten this up, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Did it take out this low? No. Did it take out this low? No. Did it take out this low? No, it only matched it. Did it take out this low? No. It took this one out, though. That's the pullback it needed, grabbed liquidity, and then shot up and did just amazing. So I'm only disappointed because it was such a big, nice run, but I'm also excited for my traders that did really well and stuck with this. My entry long, I missed here at 43. Yep, right here. Right there. It missed me by 1 tick. 1 tick. I was being mindful of this, careful with shorts above. And I'm like, I need to try to get long. And then when I missed that, I took an hour off the chart. And I said, I'll come back when it meets some conditions that we have in our core strategy about when I would short. And I got a couple shorts in here, but nothing worth writing home to mom about. Small day, profitable day, happy. Now, we are at all-time highs. This is new territory. How do you trade when you're at all-time highs? Well, you trade intraday with your clean, clear, crisp levels with the trend that you're currently given. I don't have strong levels up here, above here. And now I'll have to reevaluate. This completely resets the chart. It all starts over. And we finished up here near the high. And in fact, I want you to look at this. NQ, after RTH closed, made new highs. Are you kidding me? So that says something. And then when righty got on board with the move up, it was game on. Then everyone's on the same train. For the longest time, we were down here. Righty was down here. It was not participating. I told the group, watch for this thing to break VWAP, because that's going to probably hold the key whether or not it gets on the same train. Then once everybody's on the same train, FOMO buying, FOMO buying, FOMO buying, kept pushing this thing up. I'm really surprised here on this little break, I wouldn't call it a liquidation break, that I thought this was going to be a bigger move and come back to at least half back of the day, but it didn't happen. So, wow, congrats to the bulls. Congrats to if you listened and you didn't short above here, you stayed safe. If you missed the move, walk away. Like I said, when I missed my entry here at 43, I left for an hour. Like, I'm out. Because I don't want to be tempted with thinking I'm going to call the top. The very thing I was preaching about this morning. Don't call the top. Don't call the top. I hope you stayed safe, and I can't wait to trade next week.
Stay green, my friends, and to learn more about our group, go to microstrader.com.